He'll square off against The Rock, Rocky Marciano. And you can see one of these fighters is older than the other. They'll meet up as cruiserweights.
We'll be talking about this fight for years.
First up we have Lightning Hands from the United States of America. They are the SCI and WBC champ.
This bout is...
You can tell these athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Catch and shoot. These two fighters are made for one another. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That counter punch caught him clean. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about on to the second round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Nope, that jab not going to score. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown, and it's a one-hit. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger-happy.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The courage on display here is incredible. Well, wait a minute. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. That counter shot lands. A lot of effort being exerted here. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter shot. That uppercut misses. Nice counter shot. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Good counter punch. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Oh, do you believe this? Marciano is down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
These punches coming from every angle. Drop their guard, they get caught. That right hook not connecting. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. How about that time counter shot? Incredible work rate. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. It's Marciano who hits a counter punch. And he misses with that straight left. Perfect counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He blocks the hook. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. So much for boxing. This is a fight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at us. On the heel.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Boy, this next round is going to be... There's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he scores with the counter. Missing with the hook. Beautiful counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made it.
Oh my God, Johnny! Can they finish it? And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Well, then look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
Here we go, it's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. They miss with the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter lands. Tried to score with a jab. Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
History. The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still SCI and WBC World Champion, Lightning Hands.
I won the green one, bro. The green one's the one.